Peace, family. Is in the enlightened one, is in the noble one, is in the heightened one. And today we're here to talk about a very important topic. We're still on the dossier of information, one of my first informational dossiers. And the subject is universal metaphysics and supermelanated anatomy. Now, this is the official beginning. This is the first dossier of information that will be brought. This is not the prelude. The prelude, I gave you basic metaphysics. The prelude, I gave you understanding of time. So now, I'm here to talk about supercomputer, universal supercomputer, and connection to the melanated body. Did you hear what I just said? So the official information for the first video, this may have one part or two parts, is superhuman computer and connection to the melanated body. Now, let's start off first. You have key few things that connect to the melanin. The universal darkness is made of black matter and made of black ether. The darkness that you see in between the skies, that's black matter. That's infinite potentiality that could be morphed, that could be changed or developed with the consciousness, the construct of us. We are the consciousness. We are capable of many heightened things. So, your hair is your nervous system. Your hair is your central nervous system that grew out of the skin. That's your hair. Your hair are antennas that pick up on electrical and magnetic signals. Your hair is electrical and magnetical. Every melanated person has an aura around them. Science can even prove of this aura body. Science documents of an outer external electromagnetic graph over the human, a field over the human. And this is our aura. This is an electromagnetic grid that can react with other electromagnetic grids, and that is directly connected to the electromagnetic grid that runs concurrently across the universe. The ley lines, that's the astral realm. The workings of the astral, to which you project thoughts in the astral, and it creates a physical. We have auras. So your frequency permeates your aura. Only melanated people have these. It's only powerful like this on a melanated person. So your aura, it expresses the frequency, and it pulls in magnetically the frequency of the aura, the thought, the awareness. Not only that, the law of mentalism holds true to this dossier of information. Everything is mental. If you didn't have a mental conceptualism, if you didn't have mental awareness, this reality wouldn't be in existence. What does that tell you? This is mental. If you didn't have a mind and you couldn't truly experience this reality without your mind, therefore, this is all mental. If you had no mind, this wouldn't be here. The mind is mental. You need the mind to experience this. So that first law of metaphysics holds true. No mind, no experience. Now, people don't know what the mind is. When I speak of the mind, I do not speak of this false human psyche that we hold true to. We believe that the humans have a psychology. Psychology is simply believing that your mental reality is separate from the rest of the world's. That's a false teaching. That teaching is only going to result to suffering, that the mind is separate and that you have this one mind and it's not connected to everything else. You're just here by yourself in the world alone. That is teaching of psychology. That is a teaching of sufferism. That is a teaching of self-hate. The human psyche doesn't exist. When you understand metaphysics, every mind is all connected on the grid. Alright? We are all connected on this astral grid, which connects to the Akashic record that we pull in the information from. That's why you could pull in experiences at the same time as somebody. You could pull in the same frequency at the same time as somebody. Meet up with them, link up with them. When people's two aura fields are positive, complementary, they become one. That's metaphysical math. Their aura field, a man and a woman's aura field, if they have it complementary at a high frequency, they merge and that aura field becomes one and stronger, and the reality attracts more. So technically, we're all separate aura fields that's connected into one big aura field of the earth, and the earth is an aura field connected to the universal grid. There's a universal grid for which light and gravity has to react in its physical existence. Light and gravity operates on an invisible grid. Rather than gravity just reacting out of nowhere, it's organized and it uses the grid to pull things its direction by bending the astral, which is the grid. That's mental creation. That's mental willpower, consciousness to bend the ley lines. Your frequency and your aura bends these ley lines. When you pass through something, you bend the ley line of the universe. When these ley line bends, that creates what's known as gravity. Because the ley line bended, things get closer. Because things were on this space-time experience. Gravity is nothing but the invisible ley lines pulling and getting closer to each other. Everything is one. Everything is mental unity. You must love yourself. Now, the melanated body is probably one of the most perfectly built body to withstand a spiritual existence on earth. First, you have melanin. The sun, when it hits melanin, what happens is melanin is superconductive. So it literally charges up your skin, conducts the sunlight into energy, and your body stores the energy and saves this energy and can use it via another time. You have a perfect sixth eye. Your sixth eye, when you raise the sun energy in the kundalini up to the sixth eye, what that does is, through meditation, the sixth eye ventricle bursts, producing a light, funny, fuzzy sensation here, and that oil literally trickles into the sixth eye. Your hair is super electric antennas that are in tune with the universal grids and the ley lines of the very existence of the universe. So planets can speak to you using these grids and these ley lines to interact with you. So therefore your hair is your intuition. Things can interact with you. That's how things speak with you. things of a higher consciousness, that is, because these lower consciousness beings aren't on this level. They only know speaking. They only know the art of speaking and physical images. They don't know past this awareness. So only things of a higher nature can communicate with you on a higher plane of existence. When you start to meditate, then beings of a higher existence are more likely to send you messages or want to help you. When you meditate and get to the level and help yourself, the universe will help you. This body is the perfect athletic body. Built for survival, baby. Oh yeah! We're ripped and we're built for survival. We were given the abs. We were given a nice construct. Love your body. Love this beautiful black body. I love myself. I love you, body. This body is an avatar built for heightened awareness. Appreciate your body. Keep it heightened and aware. This body is capable of spiritual things. Love yourself. I love you, Zen. I fucking love you. You love yourself. Worry about you. Stay to yourself. Keep meditating. And keep the flame burning. Don't let them take you out your element. Zen to God. Tell all the haters, all the coons, fuck you. All the ones about love, heightened frequency, ascension, I love you. We still love the coons, but we can only speak to them in the language that they understand. So it's fuck y'all too, but it's still love. Matter of fact, I forgive you. I ain't even gonna say fuck you. I love you. That's how I'm gonna respond to my haters. I love you. I don't hate you at all. I love you. I understand I'm at Christ consciousness. I love you. I want to help you meditate. I want to help you heal. I love you. Peace. This is your opening.